divide 2.87 by 0.7. Divide 2.87 by 0.7. So here in this, we need to divide one decimal number by another decimal number. See here in this question, there are two decimal numbers given and both have decimal point. This 0.7, what is the name of 0.7? In case of division, what we call 0.7 as. So if I write the division form, it will be 0.7 and 2.87, right? Now this part in a division, this is known as what? 0.7 is not called what?
Divider.
Yeah, it is known as divisor. Now here 2.87, it is known as what? 2.87. This is known as?
Dividend.
No, divide and dividend.
Dividend.
Dividend. It is known as dividend. So divisor, dividend. If you look at the question here, the divisor has 0.1 decimal place in it. Divisor has 1 decimal place. So whenever your divisor has a decimal place, you need to get rid of it. We need to remove the decimal place. So here to remove the decimal place, what should I do? We should shift this point to the right side by how much? 1 place. And if you shift that point to the right 1 place, the same thing you should do to the dividend also. So once you shift the decimal point of the divisor, you must do the same thing to the dividend. So how can I write after shifting both the decimal places in both? 2.87 will turn out to be how much? If I shift this decimal 1 place to the right,
28.7.
yeah, it will be 28.7. And 0.7 will be?
7.
Yeah, 7. So this is the first method. So whenever you divide two decimal numbers, always ensure that the divisor, you should convert it into a whole number. Divisor, you should convert it into a whole number. Then only you proceed to long division method. Fine. So this is the step. Or in other way, I can directly write. So 2.87 divided by 0.7. You can directly write in fraction form. In fraction form, if I write 2.87 divided by 0.7. Now it is even more easier for some of you. It may be even more easier because now I told I should convert this 0.7 into a whole number so that I should multiply it by 10. And whenever you multiply denominator by 10 to do not make any change in the number as a whole, I should multiply the same into numerator also. So dividing numerator and or multiplying numerator and denominator by 10, it doesn't make any difference, right? Yes or no? If I multiply both numerator and denominator, does the number change? No, because 10 and 10 will cancel. There will be no much change. So you can always do that. Now, if I do it, again, you will get 28.7 by 7. Now you can directly go for long division method. Fine. So write it down. So if I write it now, it will be 7. And inside the dividend is 28.7. Now tell, which is the first one? First question will be yes or no? By how much?
Yes.
Yeah.
4.
So you'll get 28 and you should subtract, there will be no remainder point. Now here you see decimal point. If you see the decimal point right away, put the decimal in your quotient as well. Wherever you see the decimal point, put the decimal point in the same position in the quotient. Fine. Now what we can do, we can carry down this 7. You can carry down 7. Here will be 7. Now 7 divisible by 7. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Again divisible. So it will be 1 here. So you'll get 7. Remainder will be 0. So what is the answer here? The answer will turn out to be
4.7.
4.1.
Yeah, 4.1, not 7. So that is a method. So whenever you have two decimal numbers, always ensure that the divisor is a whole number. So first to convert the divisor into a whole number. And by how much decimal places you shift, always ensure the same is done for the dividend. Or write it in fraction form, then multiply numerator denominator by the same powers of 10 or multiples of 10. Now, if that is clear, let us move to the next example. Now here, this is known as rounding off, evaluation of a decimal number to prescribed number of decimal place. That means rounding off. That is, whenever you get the answer, suppose I get the answer as 3.546. Now you are asked to round this to 1 decimal place. That means here I have 3 decimal place, but I need the answer to contain only what? 1 decimal place. That means I should remove these 2 numbers. Fine. In this method, we have one rule, only one simple rule. Whenever you need to round off, you always need to focus on the number just before it. That is, here 1 decimal place only you require. That means I require only 3.5. So I need to focus the number coming towards the next one. That is to be dropped, what is lying to the next one. So here the number is 4. And if this number, whatever number lying here, if it is less than 5, if it is less than 5, there will be no change. There will be no change. But if the number lying to be dropped is greater than 5, what should we do? We should add 1 to the previous number. We should add 1 to the previous number. So here there is 4. So there is no change. Answer will be 3.5 itself. But suppose the number was 387. Now here the number next to the number to be dropped is 8. 8 is what? Greater than 5. If it is greater than 5, I should add 1 here. So if I add 1, answer will be 3.6. So that is the general idea. So this totally we call it as rounding off. Rounding off. And rounding off rule is what? Whatever number or decimal places to be round off, you should focus the number coming to the next one. And if that, just to focus on this two rule. If the number to be dropped is less than 5, there will be no change in the number. If the number to be dropped is greater than 5, you should add 1 to the at most or rightmost digit. You should add 1 to it if it is greater than 5. If that is the case, try to solve this. Try to solve this. 19, 603 divided by 19. Is 60 divisible by 19? Is 60 divisible by 19? Yes or no?
No.
Right? 60 divisible by 19. Or which is the nearest quotient that comes. It is not exactly divisible, but I can write near it as 3. And 19 3s are. How much is 19 3?
48.
No. 19 3s are what?
57.
Yeah, it is 57. Not 47. 57. Now separated. What is the answer? 60 minus 57. You'll get 3. Now 3 is coming. I should carry down this 3 on this side. So you'll get 33. Now is 33 divisible by 19? By how much?
1.
Yeah, 1. No need of decimal, sorry. Yeah, 1. Then you will get 19. Now 33 minus 19. What is the answer? 33 minus 19.
140.
Not 140. 33 minus 19, how it becomes 140? 33 minus 19 is what? 14. No, is 14 divisible by 19? Is 14 divisible? No. So I should put a decimal here. If you put a decimal, it will become 140. Because 14 is not divisible, so you should put a decimal, it becomes 140. Now is 140 divisible by 19? Yeah,
Yes.
it becomes, you can multiply by 7. If I multiply by 7, you will get 133. Because 19 into 7, it is 133. Now again, remainder is what? Remainder is 7.
70.
And yeah, you can add 70. Then is 70 divisible? It will be divisible by how much? Again, it will be 3 itself. So 57 and 13. So it will continue like that. But here you only require what? To 1 decimal place. Whenever you are asked to find up to 1 decimal place, you need to find the answer up to 2 decimal place. Why? Because we are going to drop this rightmost digit. So here it is asked up to 1 decimal place. So when you write the quotient should contain 2 decimal place. Then we will round off. So this is the answer. Then to this answer, we will apply rounding off technique. So here 31.73. Now I only require 1 decimal place. So I should round off this digit. Now while rounding off, what will be the answer? What about 3? Greater than or less than 5? Which one?
Less
Yeah,
than
3 is
5.
less than 5. 3 is less than 5. Should I make any change while dropping? No. So answer will be 31.7 because I can easily drop 3 without making any change. But if it was greater than 5, I should have add 1. You would have got the answer as 31.8. Understand the difference? Fine. Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Okay. Fine. Then we'll move on. Come to exercise 3C. So take your notebook, give the heading exercise 3C, start solving. This rule last day I explained. Whenever you divide by 10 or any powers of 10, what should we do? I should shift the decimal point to its side, right or left side? Division. Yeah, towards the left. So just keep that in mind and do it fast. Keep that point in mind. Whenever division comes, I should shift the decimal point towards left side. Side. By how many zeros are there? So first, it is very easy. 8.45 divided by 10. So I must shift this point to the left side one time. So answer will be what?
0.8.
0.845.
Yeah, 0.845. Similarly, do all the questions. Do it fast. Here also, I should shift the decimal. If there are no decimal given, this can be actually written as what? 39.0. Yes or no? Because it is the same number. 39 can be written as 39.0. Then if that is the case, now shift the decimal point towards left side one time. So answer you will get it as 3.9.
3.9.
3.9.
Now similarly, 15.9, shift the decimal to one side. So here you will get the answer as 1.59. Then here decimal is already there are 3 decimal place. Again shift towards the left one time. So answer will be 0.0039. Then 53 again here also 537.0 I can write. Then shift it by 2 decimal place. So shifting towards 2 decimal place, answer you will get 5.37.
37.
Now 9.7 shift to 2 decimal place, you will get answer as 0.097. What about 7th question? I should
0.07.
yeah, there are 3 decimal.
0.0.
So answer here will be 0.076.
0.076.
Now here there are 4 decimal places. So already 2, then shifted 2 more times. So here answer will be 0.0.
0.08.
Yeah, 0.08. Any doubt in this questions?
No, sir.
Yeah, then we'll come to the second one. Find the value of 0.6 divided by 2. Now, first method, here all the devices, here in all the questions, all the devices are what? Whole numbers. So we can do the division directly. Here all the devices are whole numbers, so we can do it directly. So write it directly. First one. 2.6 by 2. So 0.6 is the dividend and 2 is the divisor.
0.3.
Now here point comes, so we can directly put point above as well. Then it is 6. Now 2 into 3 are 6. So I can write 6. Now if I take the difference, there will be 0. So answer is what? Answer will be
0.
0.3.
now do the second question. Second question. 29.4 divided by 7. Now first one it will be
4.2.
yeah 4. Then 28. If I take the difference, it will be 1. Now here there is decimal, so I
4.2.
should put decimal here. Then it is 4. Now 14, 7 into 2. So 14, take the difference, you will get 0. So your answer is 4.2. Now third question. 0.063 divided by 3. Now if there is first itself point, so put the point directly. Nothing much to think, you can put the point directly. Then here again 0 is coming. If 0 is coming, again put 0. Then what is that? 6. Now is 6 divisible? It's divisible by 3. It is 2. So write 6 here. Now 6 and minus 6, if I take the difference, it will be 0. Then carry this 3 downwards. Carry the 3 downwards, it will be 3. Then is 3 divisible? Yes. You will get again 1.
0.021.
Yeah, 3, 0. So here answer is 0.021. Now fourth question. Do it fast. 1.232 divided by 4. Now 1 is not divisible, so directly I can put point here. If I put point, it will 12. 12 is divisible or not? 12.
Yes.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
how much? By how much? It is 3. So 12 difference, it will be 0. Now carry down that 3 downwards. Carry down that 3. Now is 3 divisible by 4?
No.
No. So
No.
should again put a 0 there. As 3 is not divisible, I should again put a 0 there. Now carry this 2 here. So if I carry 2, it will be 32. Now is 32 divisible?
Yes.
Yeah, it will be 8. So 32. If I take the difference, answer is 0. So here you can write answer is
0.308.
0.308. Yeah. Now do the fifth question.
0.308.
Do the fifth question. 0.00037 divided by 5. So here the dividend has already 3 zeros. So first itself I can put 0. Then put the 3 zeros directly. The answer itself you can put that 3 zeros directly. 1, 2, 3. So we have reached here. Now is 3 divisible by 5? Is 3 divisible by 5?
No.
No. So I should again put 0. I should again put 0. Now 37. Is 37 divisible by 5?
No.
Array, 37 divisible by 5 or not? 37.
Yes.
Yeah, it is divisible by 7. So I'm not meaning exactly divisible in the range, because 37 is greater than 5. So we can divide. You will get decimal. No issues. So here remainder will be 2. Now 2. Again, what about 2 and 5? You can put a 0 here. Then 20 divisible. Yes, it will be 4. 0. So here answer will be
4, 7.
point. There are 4 zeros. 7, 4. Don't make mistakes there. There are 4 zeros in the quotient. Now do this question.
This
1026. 1026.76. I should divide it by 38. Now we can directly take 102. Up to 102 I can take.
7.0.
Now 102 is it divisible?
Yes.
By how much? I can divide. If I take 3, it will be 38 into 3, it will be 4 to 140. No, so it is 2. Better to take with 2. So if I take 2, here you will get how much? 70.
74.
It's
6.
array. No, 102 minus 76. 102 minus 76. How much you will get? You will get
26.
26.
Yeah, 26. Now, what is the carry there? Which number will carry down? 6 will carry down.
6.
Now, 266 divided by
6.
38. So, 266 divided by 38, how much it will be? You can multiply 38, I think, into 7. So, 7, it will be 6, 5, 21, 260. Yeah, it is exactly divisible. So, you will get by 7. So, 7 is 266. Then if I take the difference, there is 0. Now here there is point. Yes or no? Here comes point. If it comes point, you can put the answer point itself. Now what is the carry here? Carry will be 7. So take that 7 to the bottom.
Down.
Now is 7 divisible by 38? Is 7
No.
divisible? No. So I should put a
No.
0 there. 0 there. If I put a
No.
0, you can carry down the next number as well. So carry down the next number, it will be 76. Now is 76 divisible by 38?
Yes.
Yeah, it will be divisible
Yes.
2. So 76. And if I take the difference, answer is 0. So what is the answer here? Answer is
27.02.
7.0.
yeah, 27.02. Answer is 27.02. Completed. Any doubt in that?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah, be careful. There are a lot of scope for careless mistakes. So when you do the calculation, you should be very, very careful. I've completed. Everyone completed. Shall I move to the next question?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Those are not written. Write it
Yes,
fast.
sir.
Yeah. Now come to the seventh question. 20.202 divided by 74. 20.202 divided by 74. So I can write 20.202 divided by 74. Is 20 divisible by 74?
No.
No. So we can directly put point here. Then it will be 202. Now 202 we should divide. So 74 into 2 you will get 148. So I'm going to write 148 here. 2 it will be 148. Now take the difference. 202 minus 148. It will be how much?
54.
50, yeah, 54. Now what is the carry there? Carry will be this 540, 0.
Zero.
Now 540 divisible by 74.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so I should divide it by, say, how much? 6, if I take, it will be 420, yeah, 7. So I shall divide by 7. Wait, 2, 5, 1. Yeah, 580. 7. Now what is 540 minus 518?
22.
Yeah, 22. Now what is the carry there?
2.
2. So it is 222. Now it's 222 divided by 74.
Yes.
24 into
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, 22. So it is divisible by 3. So write it down 3. 222. So remainder will be 0. You can write the answer. Answer is equal to 0.273. 0.273. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now come to the 8th question.
Yes, sir.
Come to the 8th question. 11 point, shall I write it? Yeah. 11.2575 divided by 140. 140. Now it's 11 divisible by 114. Is 11 divisible by 114?
No.
Yes.
No. So I can write point. Now you'll get 112. Is 112 divisible by 114?
No.
No. So you should again put 0 there. So it will be 1125. Now 1125 is divisible. Now 1125, if I divide, I should take how much? 114 into, you can take, say, if I multiply it by 10, you will get 1140. So it will be 9. And it will be 6, 3, 2, 1, 1026. So I'm going to write 1026, 1026, 9. Now take the difference. Tell what is the difference? 1125 minus 126, 1026. What's the difference here? Tell fast.
99.
Yeah, it is 99. Now what will be the carry there? Which number will carry down?
7.
Yeah, 7. So put, it
7.
will be 997. Now I should divide 997 by 140. I can divide by how much? 1026 I got, so I'll divide by 114 into 8. 2, 3, and 1, 1, 8, 9. Yeah, 912. So I got 912 by multiplying by 8. Now tell me the difference here. 997 minus 912.
85.
Yeah, it is
85.
85. It is 85.
5.
Now what is the carry there?
5.
Yeah, 5. So
5.
carry that 85 down. Carry this 85 down. 5 down. Now 85 is divisible.
No.
What
No.
about 850?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
It will say 855. Okay. If I carry that 5 down, 855. Now is 855 divisible? Yeah, yes, it is. By how much? 912. So I should multiply 114 into how much?
7.
7. Yeah. If I multiply it by 7, it will be 8, 2, 9, 7, 798. Then write it, take the difference. 798. Tell the difference there.
67.
How much?
67.
Yeah, 57. Now, is there any carry there? No. So you can
No.
put
No.
0 there. There is no carry, put 0. Now is 570 divided by 114.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, 114. You can write with 5.
5.
0, 2, 7. Yeah, it is HLA divisible by
number.
5, 7. Yeah, it is HLA number. So it will be 5. So you'll get 570. Difference 0. So what is the answer? Answer is
0. Oh. 0.09875.
yeah, 0.0987. So that is again a lot of numbers. So be very careful with the division. don't make mistakes here and there. Be very careful. The steps are very important. Long division method steps are very important. So you should write very neatly in your notebook. It should be clear. When I go for correction, there should not be any confusions. Now next is third one. Divide this one 0.0000684 by 0.004. So here first, what is the method? Here both the dividend and divisor are decimal numbers. So what should we do? I should shift the decimal point. To make it a whole number, I should shift the decimal point 2 times towards the right. Right. And if I shift that much towards the right, here also the same thing. Shift it 2 times towards right. So you will get, what is the numbers turn out to be? You will get 0.00684 and divisor will be 4. Divisor will be 4. So that is the first step. I'm not writing it directly. I have already mentioned because I need to make the divisor a whole number. For making it a whole number, I should shift it 2 times towards right. And if I shift it 2 times towards right, the same thing you should do to the dividend. So this will be the numbers. Now we can carry out the division. So here point, directly put point. Then there are 2 zeros. You can put 2 zeros. Now it's divisible by 4. Yeah, 1. So it will be 4. The remainder it will be 2. Then carry it will be 8. Now is 28 divisible by 4?
Yes.
Yeah, it will be
Yes.
7. 7, 28, take the difference. It is again 0. Now what is a carry there? Carry here is again 4. So put 4 there. Now 4 is also divisible. So you'll get again 4. Take the difference. Remainder 0. So what is the answer here? Answer is?
0.0017.
Yeah, 0.00171. That is the answer. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Do the next question. 315.84 divided by 4.7. So here also first step is what? To make it a whole number, I should shift the decimal points towards the right side 1 time. Same thing here. So if I do that, the numbers will turn out to be how much?
47 divided by 3158.4.
Not 47 divided by, it is what? 3158.4. This number divided by 47. Don't read the other way. It is not 47 divided by, it is 3158 divided by 47. Now let's do this. First it will be 315 we can take. Now 315 it is divisible by 47.
Yes.
By how much? You can do it by 6. Yes, yeah, 6 will do. So I'm writing 6 here. Now 47 into 6, you will get answer to be 282. 2, 2, 4. Yeah. Do the subtraction. Tell me what is the number coming here. After subtracting, what is coming there?
33.
33.
Yeah, it is
33.
33. It is 33. Now which number will carry down? 8 will carry down. So it will be 338. Now 338 divided by 47. For that, yeah, let's multiply by 7. If I do multiply it by 7, 49 for 329. You'll get 329. Now tell me the difference here. 338 minus 329. What is the difference? Yeah, it is 9.
9.
And what number will carry down?
9.
What number will
4.
carry down? 4. And here there is a point. So put the point also there. There is a point, put the point also there. Now 94. Is 94 divisible by 47?
Yes.
Yeah, it is divisible. 94. Difference is 0.
2.
So what is the answer?
67.2.
Yeah, 67.2. 67.2. Next question, do it as homework. This one, do it as homework. What is the method? Shift the decimal 2 places here. Here also 2 places. So you should be getting 315.4 divided by 125. Do it as homework. Moving on. Do this one homework. This one homework. Other 2 questions we shall solve it fast now. So here I should shift it 3 times there. So here also 3 times there. Then after 1 there is nothing. So I should put 1 0 there. So you will get it as how much? 18210. I shifted 3 times towards right. That is what you get. Yes or no? 18210. Now this divided by how much? This divided by 3. This divided by 3. Now it is very simple. You can directly carry it out. 118 I can write 60. So if I write 60, it will be 180. It will be 2. Carry down will be 1. Now 21, it is easily divisible by how much? 7.
7.
And 21, if I take the difference, there is 0. Then again there is 0, so put 1 0 here. So answer is what?
670.
Yeah, not 670. Array last there is
Or
one more 0.
6070.
Yeah, 6070. Don't omit that 0. Last here also is 0 that I been shown here. If I want to show there, that also put 0 and 0. Don't make that mistake. It is 6070. And now do the 7th question. Last question we'll do this and we'll wind up today's class. Do it fast. Last question, this one, 7th one. All others do it as homework. Now there are how many decimal places in the divisor? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I should shift this decimal 5 times. If I shift this decimal 5 times, here also you should have 5 times. So what will be the dividend then? It will be 1, 5, 3 one time. 0, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the number. 1, 5, 3 and 4 zeros. Now you should divide this number by how much? 70. This number by 70. Now we can do it directly. I take 153. 153 and 17. Yeah, it is divisible by 10. 170. Yeah, 9. So 9, you will directly get 153. Then answer is 0. Then whatever zeros are there, put the same number of zeros here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there will be 4 zeros. Therefore, answer is
90,000.
yeah, 90,000. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes,
do
sir.
the other questions as homework. The next one, 5th one, that is we can round up to indicate a number of decimal places. So each question we up to 1 decimal, 3 decimal. This will do it tomorrow. So if any doubts, go through the question, complete the homework, upload today's notes as what? Assignment for marking the attendance. Then yeah, we'll continue tomorrow. So yeah, good night everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.